Hi everyone. I'm back. Today's adventure. Actually, before I even say that, happy spooky season, everyone. Happy October 1st. And I love spooky season because the weather's actually changing and it's getting nice out. And the horror movies are coming back to the movie theaters. I got one theater's doing Beetlejuice this weekend, another one's doing a double feature of Nightmare on Elm Street, the original, and a new Nightmare. So I might go to both of those this week. But today, for my Moto adventure, I don't know, I got it in my system that I need to do this. I want to go do some trail riding. And I was thinking about going down to Green Lane again and doing some off-road trails there. And I might do that later in October. As far as I'm concerned, I'm going to probably do it. I'll probably do that in October, maybe November, depending on the weather. As far as I'm concerned today, just kind of knock off the rust, because I've been a pavement guy all season. Another BMW. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to ride, just ride around. I found a good trail. Well, it's a beginner trail ride, 65 miles, should take me about 3 hours. Got a couple things I want to do today. I want to knock the rust off of trail riding. I got a new remote for the GoPro, so no more awkward, oh, I gotta hit the button. I might actually have B footage this time, if everything goes right, because I only have one camera. And just get back into it. I've been watching just random stuff on YouTube has been popping up about trails and stuff. I got an itch to do the CPAT Holly Loop, and I don't think I'm going to do it this year. A couple reasons. I might not be on the right bike for that. I think this bike might be a little too big. I kind of want to practice a little bit. And CPAT, and the other thing is, it's kind of, right now we've been getting hit with not nor'easters but hurricanes on the weekends. And I mean, I'll say this, the leaves have not fallen like they could have, but by the time I get up there, I have a feeling a lot more leaves will be on there'll be a lot more leaves on the ground. The other thing is, will you not brake check me? Thanks. The other thing is, I kind of don't want to do it by myself. I need to have someone who is willing to do it with me. And I don't think I just don't feel comfortable riding this big bike by myself. Oh yeah, speaking of big bikes, I got a Goldwing behind me. So I don't know what I want to do yet with this. I do want to do the CPAT, at least the Holly Loop. Holly, Pennsylvania is a wonderful area. I highly recommend it. And so that's kind of what today's adventure is going to be. Okay, everyone. Since it's spooky season, I figured I'd go on. D-Tech probably. Well, here we go. First one. D-Tech probably figured out, hey, let's go on a spooky road. Let's go on Cemetery Road. And this is my first off-road here. I'm trying to use more brake than front. Not quite ready to stand up. I absolutely hate downhill sections. So I would have rather gone up that than down it. Now we're on old US 22 here. It's a GS. It is made for dirt a little. Well, it's made for dirt a lot. Just going nice and slow here. So, yeah, that was fun. Didn't die. And that was Cemetery Road. Hey, look, curves. But, like all Route 22 videos I've done, there's either a bunch of curves and then a car in the way, or in this case, I have a turn to make. And I think this is another gravel road. This is Hefner Road. No trucks. So, growing up, my parents... Whew, I lost traction there. Growing up, I grew up on a road like this, and it's now been paved, but I still just gotta take it slow and just chill. And hey, look, it's paved. That's cool. So, oh, look, it's paved. Now it's not. So, yeah, I don't know what the heck happened there. The whole bike just shook really bad. I don't know if I just hit something wrong or... I wouldn't call this adventure riding. This is just me screwing off. But, I mean, it kind of just takes me back to back when the driveway wasn't paved. And like I said, I've done a few trails. Ooh, washout, bad washout. Okay, and we made it. I survived. So yeah, it's definitely not second nature to me. It's definitely a learning experience. I'd much rather have a smaller bike, like a 250, 350, 450. I mean, the Jessie bags will actually take a hit, but I don't want Jessie bags to be used for that. This is one of the ways I use to go up north, and that's actually what we're doing. We're going up north today, but not to like the drive-in theater or anything. We are just going up to... We're just gonna go up north and make a turnaround and come on down. So, no, thanks for being with me, guys. Got a couple more motorcycles. Let's see what we got. Looks like we got sport bike, bobber, naked sport bike. So once I get through this, I'm going because he's slow. Looks like we don't have any twisties for a little bit, so I'm gonna come back. Maybe it'll just be by dumb luck. Right before I get on a trail road, I'll quick turn it back on for you guys so you can see what I'm doing. I'll try to mention the name. Okay, so here's where I went wrong. I was looking for Kistler Road. This is Game Preserve Road. Oh, this got redone recently. I think I've actually been on this road before, on the bike. I was riding around. I was gonna get sketchy here. I was riding around the Game Preserve the one day, just for fun. And I knew of some back roads. There was one that I knew, and unfortunately it's been paved over. There was one I knew about, and so I was like, alright, well, let's try to find that one. Well, I found it. It was paved over, but I kept riding around, and I found, I think it was this one, which makes sense, because I used to hang out around these parts a long time ago. But I used to work in Vogelsville, and I would make my way over to Schnecksville in the morning at the time. So, fun times. Fun times right now, too. Yeah, see these road apples, I don't know, walnuts or whatever the heck they are. Got some people just randomly here, enjoying the scenery of the Game Preserve. I don't know what was in these fields, but they all died. Yeah, I don't know if that's corn or sunflowers or what. It's really odd. So, but this is pretty nice. This I have to be careful with. Nice sweeper. Uphill sweeper there. Oof, oof. Not sure. Oh, hey, this is the first time this happened today. Just gotta give this guy a little bit more room. Wait, I might have been behind that person earlier. Oh, now D-Tech is calling it both Kistler and Game Preserve Road. This isn't too bad. The biggest deal is the stuff on the road, just road garbage, which there's nothing you can really do except drive slow and try not to die. Oof. I know I'm going to be going up pretty north, like hitting up Slatington, Lehighton. I'm slowly making my way there. If I'm hitting this area up now, then that means... Oh my gosh, I know this barn. Oh my gosh, I know, now I know where I am. Kistler Road, I remember now. So, long story short, there used to be a race shop in that barn. And a family friend, and I'll post a picture of his car, had a modified in that barn. You want to hear a good story? Here's a good story. So you had little 3-year-old Scott. This is 1989. Little Scott doesn't know anything about anything, and so there was a horse there. Her name was Sadie. I do remember that. And Sadie lived in that big, there was a little pasture next to that big barn, And that, so I went, actually both barns had a little pasture next to it, or like a little fenced in area. And it's a horse, and I'm a kid, I'm a little toddler. So I went to go pet the horsey and feed the horsey. Well, guess who learned about electric fences that day? I did. So, yeah, that was my first, that was my first experience with electricity. What kind of asshole does this? And I gotta go back that way too. That's part of the loop. Oh my god, that's so cool though. I keep forgetting it's back there, and it's definitely changed a lot. Sadie has to be gone by now. There was a lady there, I would have slowed down a little bit farther. Oops. I got in the moment there. That's so cool that I went down that road. I love going down memory lane. Yeah, that guy, he ran modifieds at Evergreen. I don't know if he ran at Mahoning, and not that modified car, the one I remember. He also ran at Dorney Park Speedway, which Dorney Park used to have a speedway. But that little thing was that car was a weird looking thing. So here we are, Spooner's Road. Okay, so I'm just trying to get you all the information. I don't know if I'm going to do something similar to Moto Mangi and put the roadsides on. And I'm not going to lie, this is going to be a long video, or I'm going to have it's going to be fun trying to edit this. But I'm up for a challenge. I think I have 40 waypoints, and this is number 10. So we're doing quite well. I'm not expecting any water crossings, I will say that. There is one water crossing I can possibly do, and that's by the game preserve. But I don't know if I'm going to get that opportunity or not. Okay, wow. Oh, look at that. We're going to turn left here on a road here. I'm not going to try to pronounce it. I'm done. Gotta love the P8 Dutch names. We might be hitting up some covered bridges also. I don't mean to steal Walton PA's thunder, but I might be stealing Walton PA's thunder. I just wanted to see what was going on there. So it sent me off another. This is Schlier's Road. Giving this person plenty of room, but I'm putting myself at risk here. That is something I learned the last time I took this bike off-road on gravel. I ended up... Oh, it looks like fun. Look at that. Look at that. So anyway, I ended up taking it off-road, and there was a freshly... Shire's Road? That's what I think it's called. But there was a road that just laid down new stone, and there were some good ruts, and I would have been fine. Well, there was an older couple with their dog, and I was trying to avoid them, so I was in a totally different area. So I'm trying to stay off the rocks here. And don't I hit part of a rut that just really scared the crap out of me. I lost traction. I almost dumped it. And I don't know how I saved it. This was before the GoPro. I really wish I would have GoPro'd that. Might do that. I still, like I said, I might do that in October. Next week I have something else planned for the channel. Something fun. Probably not gravel. Might be something spooky. I got a spooky idea. And I gotta contact somebody about something. I don't think this is paved. I think this is just worn down. But that's fine by me. Is it mulberry? Oh. Yeah, I remember being on this. I always wondered what it was. Oh look, dirt road. No winter maintenance. Absolutely no salt on this road. It's not that it's beat down, but it's not horrible. Yeah, I think next time I get a chance, I'm gonna pull over and stop, shut the bike off, and what I'll do is I'll plug in power. I'll see where this is at on. The phone needed to be charged in the worst way. I'll see where that is and I'll charge up. Worst case scenario, I do have another charger with me, and I'll charge up the GoPro, get power to the GoPro. I didn't tell the wife when I was getting home. Yeah, I think I should keep out. See, I wonder if I'm going to the top of the mountain. Just a little sketchy. We are in game state land, or state game land now. Definitely getting a little cooler as we go up, and it's also that time of day where it was a very warm day today. We definitely are switching up the mountain, which is really cool. Unfortunately, and this is where I need to get another. I'm going to carp another camera, and when I mean carp, that means like as people are buying the GoPro 12. Going nice. I probably could have taken that a lot better, but I don't know what I'm doing, so F it. But yes, we are hitting the switchbacks up the mountain. He's an ADV Pro too. But he has a bike that I actually would prefer, which is an Enduro. This thing is so heavy and big. I'm afraid what happens if I fall over, which is why I like to ride with somebody in case something happens. I don't mind a long trip by myself on road. Oh my gosh. I'm going to pull up here. We are at the Hawkwatch. And I'm going to park near the guy with the scooter, because that's awesome. I just want to see what kind of scooter it is. It's a super scooter. It's a Chinese knockoff. So, alright, sounds good. I will talk to you guys later. See you later. Bye. Hey, I'm back, everybody. So now it seems like I'm going down the mountain a little bit, just chilling, nice and slow. I did change up power source for the GoPro, and luckily it's still on and is charging somewhat. I hope so. Worst case scenario, the bike or the phone is almost fully charged. So if I need to go off the bike instead of the little charger here, we're good to go. But, yep, this is pretty nice. I think bake oven knob, is that what they're calling it? I don't know. So, just gotta go slow. These I can do, oh my god, there's a rut in it too. Okay. So, these I can do with confidence on a paved road. Gravel, I have no clue. And then there was a giant water rut in there, so that scared me. I get the feeling this is how I didn't want to put clutch in on that one. I wanted to actually try to use braking. I'm glad you can drive fast because I can't. I'm scared. Believe it or not, I'm scared. So, really beautiful, but I'm scared. This is just hard for me. I'm beginning to do this. I don't know what that smell is. I smell something. It shouldn't have been that guy's perfume, but it might be. Shoot. I was supposed to bear left there. It rerouted, so that's cool. I think I'm just gonna keep hitting this. Which I think is nothing but switchbacks on the way down the mountain. There's nobody behind me. Well, that gives me something to try next time I do this. I'm going to do this again. I don't know if I'm going to film it. If I do it again, it might be on a different bike. It might be in a car. Well, if I'm filming it, I'm not putting it in a car. I am not an overlander. I have not with the car. I want to be an overlander with like a van or something. That's about it. Get involved with nature. Wonder if it's not. It doesn't look like it's going to send me back, so that's good. We're getting down toward the town here. Tundra, not church, Tundra. So we're on this for like a quarter of a mile, and then I don't know if you could see Trexler Town. Yeah, I need to get another camera instead of doing that. First I thought that was a road, but it's just a driveway. Well, this sat on a throne of lies. Saying that I'm on old 222. No. This is probably the most challenging section just because of all the little objects on the road. I wonder if I'm by... Oh, I know where I'm by. I'm by CM Lick. I'm like, look at all the old trucks and all the old stuff there. And I'm like, oh, wait, I know where I'm at. There's 78. I said I would rather go up this hill than down it. Well, I get my wish. Hill climb time. It's a little washboardy up here, but nothing too crazy that I can't handle. Here's a church. That was easy. Alright, so all in all, it was a good day for me. The thing that was most important, I did not fall on loose gravel or anything, did not fall today. So that is what I was looking for. Second thing, I got off-road for the first time since January. That was a good feeling. I haven't been off-road in a while. We're gonna go to the velodrome here. So, we're here at the velodrome. I'm just gonna turn this off and head on home, but all in all, a good day. So, really happy. I'll be posting links and stuff to this. So, I'm just gonna call it a day for now, and thanks for joining me, and hope to see you guys around.